Good morning. Today on the bench we have this Sony Walkman. This was received from the customer. So let's see, what do we have right here? Okay, so it's WM-AF604 or BF604. Okay, let's prepare some battery. I can already smell capacitors, I think, or there is a fish inside the Walkman. Okay, so let's try first of all radio maybe. Okay, this is the FM. Maybe my battery is dead or not. We have no power right here. Let me grab another one. No, this one. Okay, we have a sound. What about sound quality? It's just a kind of okay-ish. And what about tape transport? I think you can hear it. Yeah. So belt is definitely short, and I think capacitors are also are leaked, and maybe we are at the right time. So first of all, let's disassemble the device and let's see what do we have to do. So let's do this. So this part we can put away. let's unsolder those. Oh yeah, capacitors or most of them are leaked. We have some corrosion right here, so every of those guys should be changed, I think. What about mechanical part? So the belt is basically gone. This gear doesn't have any crack. And I think, yeah, this gear also, it looks like doesn't have any cracks. So, but let's check that clutch gear under this. And from there we will see if we will need to replace that clutch. And we have broken gear, as you can see. This gear is broken. So we will have to order this part and replace it. And this part should be inside there. Okay, and this, you can see there is some corrosion. From electrolyte, so we'll have to address that also. But regarding the motor, it looks like it spins fine. Yeah, so we are actually in very good time, because sometimes electrolyte gets inside and then destroys the magnet, or corrosion actually destroys it. So at this point we will clean this, and we will have to order this part. And also we'll have to change the belt, because this one is just like a mush, yeah. And regarding the capacitors, I will definitely say for the customer that we have to change them, because they actually look terrible and they are started to leak. This one is leaked fully, as I can see, and those are also not in the greatest state. So this is it for now. I will contact the customer, order the parts, and we will do the next part for this device. Till then. Okay, so I have actually received all the necessary capacitors for this repair. So first of all, let's remove all of those old capacitors, and we will do deep cleaning then of the PCB. So let's do this. So as always, I'm gonna use sharp pliers to remove those surface mount capacitors. Okay, and straight away what we can see is that we have lots of corrosion everywhere from the electrolyte, like right here, and all of those actually capacitors are started to leak badly, yeah? So I think that we are just in time for this device, yeah? So we can see it. So let's, as always, clean all that electrolyte residue, and I will do this outside as always, and then we will clean those pads and solder new capacitors. So till then. Okay, so I have successfully cleaned the board. Now it is much cleaner and it doesn't have that electrolyte residue all over the place, yeah. So right now let's unsolder those left pads that are left from those capacitors, and we will start to solder new ones. all capacitors are changed with the brand new ones. So now let's clean a bit around them, and then we will wait for clutch gear belt, and then we can proceed with the transport repair. Okay, so I have tested by connecting this ribbon and the battery to the PCB, and it was just working perfectly fine. So there is no crackling in the when you're changing sound level, yeah. But I have noticed one thing, and that is when you are changing from AM to FM, Sometimes I think maybe not all the contacts are fully connected on FM, because once because when you change the mode, sometimes FM it's playing on the mono only, and sometimes just in stereo. So we have to address that thing, and I think let's open this this guy, and we will check. Okay. So let's remove those two screws. Okay, so right here we have more stuff, yeah. Well, what is the good thing that there is no electrolytic capacitors right here, yeah. Actually, a little bit of the oxide would be okay for those two switches, yeah. Okay, so maybe let's try right now. Okay, so I fixed it. Basically what was wrong is detection of that stereo. When in the FM mode we have a very strong signal, it should detect that, for example, there is a stereo inside, yeah, and that detection was not good, yeah, on this board. So what have I done? I have adjusted that detection, and now every time I go into the station, yeah, if that station has good reception, I got full nice stereo sound of it. So this is it for this part. I will just assemble it, and I will wait for other parts for this device. So till then, so we can continue our journey with this device. Also, let's check. Okay, there's nothing wrong with the motor. Yeah, absolutely nothing wrong. Now about those. Okay, this one we will remove that part. And as for the capstans, okay, they are spinning just perfectly fine. This one. Okay, so let's clean and lubricate a bit everything that is needed. Also, if anybody is interested, let's check the folded size of this belt. 108. Okay, so I have finished with this part actually, and I think we'll start to assemble. Okay, so let's test the radio. So it is playing. Okay. And let me check if on both headphones. Okay. Yeah, playing just perfectly fine radio. Then to put in cassette, it is very difficult, but we will try it. I think we have some kind of problem. Yeah. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. Why it is not spinning? Okay, so I have received another clutch gear from Fix Your Audio. Okay, so let's try to use this one, because that one was not working correctly, because some teeth or whatever you say were too much polished, you know, because those gears are made by using CNC machining process. There we have my repaired original clutch gear. I have tested it, it is working fine, but I cannot give any, you know, warranty in this case, because, you know, I have done that, and I cannot provide some warranty for that kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, so let's put this new end. Okay, it looks like maybe it will be fine. Okay, so let's put back those. Okay, and it looks like it is working fine, you know, it is not doing some crazy stuff that it was doing with the with this gear. It was just, you know, stopping. Okay. I'm gonna now use this torque cassette. Okay, so good. We have like 30 grams per centimeter. I think this is perfectly fine, and in the other direction, yeah, it's kind of the same. So regarding this, I think we can finally assemble the device fully. Yeah. Okay, let's try. Maybe. Good. Plays perfectly fine. Just perfectly plays. good. .4. This is a bit higher than I expected to see. Okay, so after rebuilding motor, oiling that back bearing, we are now getting much better wow and flutter, but we have to adjust also tip speed. Yeah, so let's do this. I think we are perfectly in range, so right now we will I think final thing that we will do, we will test the device with some music. Okay, also what we can do, let's do cleaning and tape head demagnetizing. Okay. Also regarding that front cover, it is front plastic. It is a bit not scratched, but I think that it has some kind of pattern, you know, from the usage. Let me check if I still have that. Okay, so we can polish it a bit with plastic polisher. Yeah. I think it looks a bit better, in my opinion, after polishing. So let's do then final check of this nice Sony WM-BF604. Okay, so let's put in some cassette. Okay, so I think this device works just perfectly fine. We can also check that there is lots of torque, you know, regarding rewind or fast forward, lots of torque. So what we can do also, we can check FM radio again. Perfect. So this is it for this nice Sony Walkman WM-BF604. Very nice unit. I have checked how it plays actually with better headphones, not these ones. These ones just for testing, and that mega bass is very punchy, very nicely playing device actually, and this is not something new, because tapehead is in very good condition actually. Okay, so this is it for that Sony. Hope you liked the video. Please like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.